Hey guys, this is David with Geeks and Jocks. In this channel we talk everything about Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic TCG. Everything that is collectible from the TCG world. And today we're going to look at what's happening in Pokemon TCG. There has been several videos about this, but this is my personal take. So without further ado, let's go into the video. But first, if you haven't liked, comment, or share this video, we will gladly appreciate if you do so. Also, if you want to subscribe if you haven't done so yourself, that would be greatly appreciated as well. So let's go into this video. Hi guys, and while editing this video, something interesting happened. As you guys know, I'm starting to go back into collecting Pokemon. I didn't want to put this into to the very end because not all the viewers watch the video to the very end. So I wanted to put this here right now before the video, just trying to prove the points that I'm gonna make through the video. Everybody familiar with eBay knows that when you watch an item several times, the seller can send you a offer, and they can say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna offer you this item that is regular price at $50 or whatever. Well, this case being $50, and they offer you a discount. Most of the time it's just 10%. 15% is very common. If they're really in a hurry to do it, they put 20%. 30% is just pushing it because, you know, most of the sales, you only make 30% or between 15% to 30% after eBay fees, shipping, and all that kind of stuff. So this is very interesting because this person undervalues this card so much that it's willing to sell it at 25%, then get 13% on eBay and PayPal fees. Now it's just eBay fees because of the change. But this person is willing to go 50% down on the card. Granted, you cannot see it in the picture, but in the pictures, the card is not in mint condition, obviously. But this person thinks that this card is worth $25, or at least he's trying to sell it and take the loss for that 50% plus eBay fees and shipping. So ballpark, he'll be getting $17.75. So that's what he thinks this card is worth, $17.75. This, if you keep it in mind throughout the video, you're gonna see what I'm saying on this video is true, because granted this is only one seller. I will make another video on all the offers I get because there are a lot of them. A lot of people are just not understanding how to collect Pokemon, and it just shows. Just trying to prove a point. If you want my personal take, just make sure to watch till the end, because I think I make very interesting points that are proven by this offer. Like I said, I'll make another video with all the offers I get, because I am in eBay a lot, so I do get a lot of offers. Some of the items I'm not really interested in. I just want to see the condition of the cards, and if the price is right, I'll just purchase it. But I'm just saying, this kind of proves a point that I'm gonna make in this video. So let's go back into the video, and thanks so much. So first of all, what's going on is that the Pokemon TCG has been around for a long time. This year is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. This is one of the biggest franchises, comparing it to Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! It's more catered towards kids, because even the TCG is just easier to play, because if you have played the TCG on your turn, your opponent cannot react to whatever you are doing, making it easier to play the TCG. This is also the cartoon, the movies, and everything that has come out. Pokemon Go has been catered for kids. And as they grow up, they want to collect the older cards. Also, as my generation that grew up with Pokemon, we want to collect the original base set, jungle, and fossil set cards from that era. Talking about that, as you can see, there's a difference in price in between the base set cards and the fossil cards or jungle cards that are holo foil. The base set cards kind of like Clefairy, Alakazam, Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise hold a lot of value compared to other cards that only came out in other sets, such as Moltres, Articuno, Pinsir, Lapras, Snorlax, and others. They came out in the Jungle and Fossil set. There are some cards that you can only find in foil in other sets, such as Electrode and Hunter. Hunter, you can only find it in foil in the Fossil set. Electrode, you can only find it in foil in the Jungle set. They both came out in the base set, however, they are non-foil versions. The only foil versions are in the other sets. But there are some cards, such as Zapdos, Raichu, that are foil in the base set, and you can find reprints on Fossil sets, on the Fossil set. Therefore, what I'm trying to say is that if you want to collect the first 150, you have to buy the whole 3 sets of cards, because some of the cards only came out in the Jungle and Fossil set. What I kind of tend to point is the failure to comprehend that if you want to collect the first generation of Pokemons, you will equally have to buy cards from the Fossil and Jungle set, which makes me think that they should be around the same value or the same range of value, but they are not. If you compare Alakazam, which is over $500, to, let's say, a Scyther from Jungle set, well, you know, Scyther, you can find it from $25 to $50, non-graded, just a raw card. Well, there's a big difference, but if you want to collect the first generation Pokemon, you have to have them all. So base set cards are really overvalued, and Jungle and Fossil set are really undervalued, except for some cards that actually came out in the base set and they got reprinted. Then those, yeah, I understand why they should be undervalued, because the original card and original art holds more value. However, if you want to collect as many cards as possible in the holo treatment of these cards, then you will have to buy Jungle and Fossil set as well, because some of these cards from the base set only came out in those sets as holo foil. Cards that only came out in this set, in Fossil set, let's say Kabutops, Aerodactyl, Lapras, Articuno, Moltres, they only came out in those sets, and they don't hold as much value as other cards from the base set. So this is because they fail to understand that in order to collect them all, you have to obviously have from the 3 sets, because they are being fueled by influencers such as Logan Paul that are heavily invested in the base set. He just recently spent about $2 million buying all the known in the market boxes, base set, first edition boxes that he could find. But whereas the hobby itself is getting more expensive, Jungle and Fossil are not at the same tier as base set, because they were not the first to market. So my recommendation, with all this information that these sets are undervalued, my recommendation is, if you want to buy your collection, I suggest you start with the Fossil and the Jungle sets, because right now they are undervalued. The market will catch up eventually, because these cards are not getting younger, they are getting older. The cards are more scarce, harder to find, because they're finding homes in collectors' hands. And base set will eventually drop in value, that's what I think, because some of the collectors that were not collectors but got in because of the hype will start unloading those type of cards. You can start seeing it. Some of the cards that I have recently bought or recently checked or tried to make deals are literally going down in value that are from base set. These cards will soften out and then you can go ahead and get them once they go down, but jungle and fossil sets will go up, because some people will remain in the hobby, which is good because it helps out legitimize the hobby. It actually helps you because it creates customer for your collection if you ever want to get rid of it. It creates a customer, it creates a market, it creates an environment where your cards have some value. Because without this value that people give to these cards, the cards hold no value whatsoever. They are just cardboard. But like I said, it's important to, if you are thinking about getting into Pokemon collecting and you already have some cards, to make sure that you have your jungle and your fossil set done before you move into base set, because I think that base set will drop in value. That's when you go in, that's when you buy the rest of the cards that you want to buy, and at the end of the day, in a couple of years, the hobby itself will increase in value because this franchising is not going anywhere. If you are watching this video in 2021, you know that McDonald's just had the 25th anniversary Happy Meal, and everybody's going crazy for them. Like 25 years ago, when the franchise first came out, everybody was all about Pokemon. They have a way to retain the market that it's amazing. Kids are getting excited to get into the hobby, and these kids will grow up and will want the original first generation Pokemon cards that were made by Wizards of the Coast. So with all that being said, like I said, remember, if you are into collecting Pokemon, I recommend that you buy the jungle and the fossil cards first, then move into base set once they drop in value, and that way you can collect them all. Without anything else to say, that's it for this video. Want to remind you to comment, like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also thank Dex and Game Inc. Both are linked in the description of this video. They're both sponsors of this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.